A controversial sentencing took place today in a Mecklenburg County courtroom.
In July of 2021, Lisa Monique Brown ran a red light while impaired, striking and killing Judy Lorraine Sinclair. Brown took a plea deal this morning, allowing her to be home tonight. And that deal is only adding to the pain the victim's family is already working through right now.
Our chief legal correspondent, Seema Iyer, was in court for the hearing. She joins us right now. And Seema, if Brown was impaired, she ran a red light, person died, why isn't she going to jail?
Well, that's what we were all wondering, and we were all really gasping inside the courtroom. Everybody entirely was shocked in there. But after the judge first imposed a 16 to 29-month sentence, then he said that sentence would actually be suspended and she would ultimately receive 36 months supervised probation. What seemed to go into the judge's calculation were two things. Number one, her blood alcohol content was less than the legal limit allowed in this state, which is 0.08. He said, the attorney said it was 0.06. Also, Brown claimed to have had a fight with her boyfriend prior to the crash, which I heard in the courtroom was corroborated. Now, I don't know what was corroborated because we're not privy to everything.
But what does that mean in a court of law if they, as far as the facts go, if you got an argument, but it still happened, though? What does that mean?
What does what mean?
If you got an argument, why does that matter?
Okay,
Prior.
Again, listen, I think the defense attorney was trying to say that it went to her emotional state. That's what, and what I'm saying as a reporter, even though I'm a lawyer, in that courtroom, I'm just a reporter, so I'm not privy to all the sentencing documents.
Gotcha.
Before sentencing and when you're trying to take a plea, you will submit to the judge different arguments and different memos of law. So there may have been some corroboration that she had a fight with a boyfriend, and it was compelling enough for the judge to take it into consideration. Now, what was also shocking is that all of this sentence was done after the victim impact statement. So I want you to take a listen to Sinclair's aunt, and then we'll talk about it on the other side.
Okay.
I want her to know that Judy passed away by herself. She didn't get the opportunity to be surrounded by family. We didn't get a chance to hold her hand. We didn't get a chance to tell her to keep fighting. We didn't even get a chance to tell her that it was okay to let go when the fight became too much to bear. Instead, we received a knock on the door from the police. Instead, the last time we got to see her was at a funeral home. We couldn't even touch her hand one last time. She robbed us of that and so much more. Whatever her sentence may be, just know that it will never be enough.
Right.
And after that happened, the judge seemed to really empathize with the family. Sorry.
Well, no, I'm just saying that impact statement. I mean, it was just chilling.
And that wasn't even all of it.
You could feel the
There was
emotion
like
from
5
that,
more
right?
minutes of it.
So was the family shocked when this whole deal came out?
They all stormed out. They refused to speak to the media. Just one more thing I do want to point out. If Brown violates the terms of her probation, that sentence at 16 to 20 months could actually get imposed.
Okay, so we'll have to see that plays out. But boy, an emotional day in court to have everything end up like that.
It was so rough.
Thank you so much. Yep.